G'day everyone, and thanks for stopping by today. I've got a Delusions dialogue journal here, and this is something that I've just recently received, and the pages in this are so nice and thick. So they're very similar to the Delusions art journal page, and they're probably the same sort of paper, I would say. So this is my Delusions art journal here, and they're very nice and thick. Now, I did lose a bit of footage here. I have got some Delusion paints that I'm going to use, and these colours here, I did actually use a baby wipe to apply the paint just all over the page. I do have some AliExpress stencil brushes. I don't think they're stencil brushes though. I think they are actually makeup brushes, but they make really good stencil brushes. So I'll link that over on my website, and that website link will be down below. So you don't need much paint also to use. Now I've also got my Tim Holtz distress paint here, which I'm going to use, and I've got a little bit of paint left in my brush, and I've got this darkroom door stencil, so just going to rub that all over. And as you can see, you don't need much paint at all, so this is a really good way of just using very little. So a little goes a long way. Now, as I mentioned, Dyan Reaveley has really given me some inspiration of late. Now, I have had these stamps for quite a while in my stash, and as you can see, they're probably still new and haven't used them, but because I'm in a Dyan Reaveley sort of I guess creative state, I am going to use the Puddy cats. So I'm going to stamp them out on my Tim Holtz platform here, using some VersaFine ink, and I'm going to use my clear embossing powder just to emboss all over that. So I plan on colouring these in, and this makes a really good way of making sure that they don't go outside the lines, even though I'm going to fuzzy cut them out. So just going to do that a couple of times just to give it a really good stamping. Now I'm just going to dry this off because I do have some blank card here, which I'm going to stamp just the head of the cat out. So I'll just cool that off, and as I mentioned, just going to stamp the head of the cat. Making sure my magnets are down. And I don't know why I stamped everything, wasn't thinking. And then I'm just going to heat emboss that also. So these stamps are really great. They have a lot of detail on them as well. So I really love these Delusion stamps. So I am going to just fussy cut this out, and I find that I fussy cut them right up to the edge of the stamp. Now with the whiskers here, I am just going to just cut around them. And I'll do my whole cat as well. But with this one, I'm not going to cut the head out. When I get up to the top, I'm just going to cut through the eyes part here, as you can see, and just fussy cut his body out, or her body out. So I saw Dyan do a very similar page, and I did get my inspiration from what Dyan did, and I will link her YouTube video down below where I got my inspiration from. So I'm going to colour this in, and I've got my Spectrum Noir tricolours here, and these are really good. I got them not long ago, and they're 3 pens in one, so you've got a light, medium and a dark. So they're very much like Copic markers, but the pens are all in one. So just going to give some shading to my cat. And that's my cat's head, and I'm just going to colour the body, and with my body I'm using like a dusty purple, I think it is. All the supplies that I will be using will be listed over on my website, and my website link will be down in the description box below. Now I've got a fine brad here, and what I'm going to do is place a hole in my cat's nose and feed that brad through the back of the cat here. So in essence, my cat head is going to move. Now I've done my background here, and I'm just outlining some of my stencils that have come through. Now I'm just going to glue down my cat, but what I'm going to do is just glue the body. I'm not going to glue the head because I want the head to actually move. Now I do also have some of the Dylusions alphabet stamps, and these are really good because I love Dyan's writing. So I'm just trying to figure out what I am actually going to stamp out. So I can't remember the word that I was going to use initially, but I end up using hello. Now this is the front page of my new dialogue journal, so I think it'll be a really nice way to lead into my new book. Now it needs a little bit of something else to my page here, and I'm just going to write just with pencil to begin with because I'm not very confident in writing in pen straight onto my art journal page. So I'm just writing my pussycat. Now, as most of you know, I'm a dog person, not a cat person, but this cat is absolutely adorable. I just love these stamps. So just rubbing out any pencil marks. So I'm just doing some doodling around the border as well, just to finish this off. So I think I'm doing a running stitch just around my page. And that's my page finished for today. I really do hope that you have enjoyed this. If you have, please give me your thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for up and coming videos. And until next time everybody, stay safe and stay creative. See ya!